What a great turnout. Seriously, I want to start off by saying that public speaking terrifies me. I don't speak in front of people, so bear with me, okay? So my name is Jennifer Vo. I'm very humbled to be up here to share my story with you guys and to talk about the products. I'm a mommy. I've got two beautiful kids. I have a 6-year-old son at home and also a 2-year-old daughter. I guess people call it terrible twos, but after having a girl and having a boy, I'm like convinced that this is like the baby version of PMS. You know, it's like 10 times worse. So I'm so busy when it comes to my kids. And I'm also married. I have a very supportive husband who happens to be sitting or standing right over there. I have to really mention that in the beginning, he was quite the skeptic. And to be honest, I was too. I was not familiar with direct sales. I didn't know about skincare. I didn't know about this company. So my journey really started about 1.5 years ago. It was one of my girlfriends. She's sitting over there. She reached out to me and asked me to try some products. And I actually shot her down several times because I never cleaned my face with any products or anything like that. So after a while, she started to reach out to me a little bit more, and I said, okay, I'll try the products. And then she asked me about the business part of it, and I just seriously thought that she was crazy. So what I do actually, I am a nurse practitioner by trade. I've gone through all this schooling. I got my master's degree, and I practice along one of the most well-respected doctors here in the Dallas area, specializing in dementia care. So I spent a lot of my time with patients and their families dealing with memory disorders during this journey. So I'm involved in the clinic side as well as the research side. So I didn't have the time to fit this into my busy schedule. But when my girlfriend, she reached out to me and asked me to try at least the business, when I shot her down, she told me about some really inspiring stories. And there were very busy, like-minded people like myself that were doing it. There was a doctor, there were nurses, teachers, and even stay-at-home moms that were doing this completely part-time and were excelling at it. So I figured, I was like, all right, girl, I'll try it. I trust you. So I decided to hop on, only because I wanted to cover my skincare costs, because I'm not used to washing my face and spending lots of money. So I started to work the business around my really busy schedule, and a lot of times it was when the kids were already sleeping and I was laying in bed next to my husband. So I'd send some messages here and there, talk to people, share about it, and then what I started to see was my income start to grow, and then it kept growing every single month. And that's the difference with my full-time job, where it's salaried, and this, which is residual income. And so, you know, I'm so touched by this business because before this, I never got to travel and I never got to have fun because I was so fixed in saving money, retirement, and all that. And what happened was I lost my dad about 2.5 years ago. I was pregnant with my daughter when I received that phone call that forever changed my life. And so what happened was he was with my son. I was actually with him the Wednesday before, and we actually found out that we were having a baby girl. So, you know, I got to see him and everything. But he was with my son that day. They were eating meatballs, and then he went outside and he said, Aiden, Grandpa's gonna be right back. He went outside, he cut a tree, and it collapsed and it fell on him. You know, you don't expect to lose somebody within a matter of a second. My dad was a dreamer. He used to share with me that we need to live our life and we need to travel. We need to make memories with our family. And he used to tell me all the time, I'm going to retire and I'm going to be on that beach one day. And so this company has provided me that extra cushion of money where I get to go take trips with my family because I never got to take care of myself. I'm always busy taking care of other people. And, you know, it was really the 4th month into my business where I noticed it, and it's been amazing. I've gotten to take multiple trips with my family, and most recently, the company actually rewarded myself, my husband. I was able to take my mom, my brother, my children to Banff, Canada. And if anybody knows me, they joke around all the time, and I don't think it's funny. But I'm geographically challenged. I don't know where things are located in the world. And so I really didn't know where Banff was. It would have never been a place that I would have gone to. But I'm so blessed, and I'm really here to share this with the world because it's changed my life in so many different ways, and I know that it can change your life as well. So let's talk about these amazing premium skincare products. I don't care if you're 18, if you're 81, everybody cares about their skin, right? Does anybody not? That's the first thing that everybody looks at is your skin. So the doctors are smart. Buck was talking about it, and they went to med school. They still practice dermatology till this day. And so what they started to see was they saw people complaining about similar complaints. And there were 4 main things: aging, skin discoloration, acne, and sensitivity. So what do? They made these premium skincare products where you don't have to make an appointment and you can take that into the comfort of your own home and treat yourself. So how amazing is that? You have 80% of yourself and how you take care of your skin and how it'll turn out. So only 20% may be up to genetics, 80% is up to you, okay? Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm sorry. What sets us apart from other premium products is that our products, when they are delivered in the right ingredients, in the right formulation, in the right order, they provide you visible results. So the first regimen that I want to talk about is our Soothe regimen. This is clinically proven to really combat those irritated redness areas, and it can really improve it within a matter of 5 minutes, okay? What it does is it improves your natural skin's barrier to help protect it against those harmful allergens and such that really make your skin flare up, especially like around now when there's lots of seasonal allergies. Our next regimen is the Unblemished regimen. This is clinically proven to combat the entire acne cycle. What it does is it unclogs pores, really clears out your slate, starts you off with a beautiful skin, and it gets rid of all those unwanted, dark spots that really get left behind after your pimple has gone away. And it gets rid of, or it prevents you from getting those pimples and those blackheads from resurfacing, okay? Our next one is my favorite regimen. So I was so insecure with my skin. I could not get out of the house without makeup on, and then I realized that's when I really needed to do something about my skin. Even going to the grocery store, I had to put foundation on. That's not right. You should wake up and feel beautiful, right? So I started with this regimen, which is a reverse regimen. It's really used to help combat those dark sunspots, discoloration that really gets acquired through all those years through sun damage, okay? The next regimen is our Redefine regimen, which is our #1 anti-aging skincare line that's out there in the United States right now. It is a bestseller, and it smells good. My daughter fills my face all the time. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't want her to, but yeah. So what this one does is it really helps to improve the firmness of your skin, gets rid of those wrinkles, and when you pair it up together with our AMP MD roller, which is not on here or over there, it actually increases your results by 50%. So it's great. And this is my favorite. We launched this product in October. I have very Asian stubby lashes, okay? I didn't care about my eyes or anything, but that's the first thing that people really look at. You want those long, big, lush lashes. As Asians, we don't have big eyes, and so we have to get those lashes. So it's really a clear serum that you apply once a night at bedtime. And then what it does, it gives you longer, fuller, darker, more youthful-looking lashes. And you actually will notice results within about 4 weeks or so. Again, you guys just go to sleep, and then they magically appear. And so we are so confident that our products will deliver results that you get 60 days, empty bottle, money back guarantee. So if you don't like it, which we know that you will, just know that it is backed up and you can get your money back if you wanted to. So with our next speaker, since I already spoke about the products, I'm going to have Miss Tiffany Harris from Fort Worth come up here and talk about the business part of it.